Hey there, hope you guys have a good day today. Today is Tuesday, 4th of November 2025. It is 9:43 in the evening. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello guys, happy November. Happy the second last month of the year. Oh my god, it's so fast, man. Like I don't know, man, like every day blinking our eyes, you know, breathing the air and eating the foods and, you know, doing like the normal stuff. Suddenly we are in November. So yeah, hello Jijas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome. So yeah, tonight we are going to do the long-awaited, to be honest, I almost forgot to do this, the long-awaited Snowbreak new Prologue special, which is titled Resurgent Journey. So yeah, it's a long time coming. I just forgot to do it, so here it is. And I guess there's nothing to talk about for Snowbreak. Oh yeah, except that it will, you know, the update, the new patch will come this Thursday. So yeah. Right. Once again, I hope you're doing well. Without further ado, let's go to the game. That's like a surprise for those who are looking forward to it. You are not rolling for Gazer, and now your funds for wife and number 3 increased by 2k star. Damn, really? Wait, what? Why my game is not showing? Excuse me. I did launch it as administrator, did I? Wait a second. Oh, this is not Stella Sora. Come on, man. Snowbreak. You kidding? There you go. Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome. So yeah, I bought the last year Katya swimsuit and with interactable scene. We got Tuska in the mail for voice. Yeah, that I got it too. I tried to pull, but I guess that's what my oh wait, sorry, let me just unmute the game. Sorry about that. Yep. I tried to pull Gazer, but you know what? 63. I guess I'm just going to, let it pass through, and going to pull for Skull next patch. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty positive that I will get Gazer on the rerun later in the line. So yeah. Right. Yeah, I bought Katya swimsuit, which is giri, which barely almost end of the patch, but hey, I managed to fish out some of my fun and bought her skin. This is the last year one, so as a Katya enjoyer, I feel very happy that I got this. Now I am very sad that I will not get Nerida swimsuit. Let me see. Nerida swimsuit, where is it again? Quartermaster. Let me buy this. Nerida swimsuit, there you go. Nerida swimsuit, man. I wish I can buy her. How much? 118? How much is 118? 118. Ooh, even 30 bucks? God damn. Oh yeah, this one. Alright. You know what I could buy? I don't know, man. 15 bucks. It's kind of like, how many was that? I don't know, man. Time left, one day. I have to think about it. But I guess there's going to be, a rerun for the skin. Thank goodness the skin is not like gacha skin. Before we start the story, let me just do the daily. I forgot to do daily earlier. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean. Oh, you know what? Now that we are here, I'm gonna buy the ticket for this month. Almost forgot to buy it. There you go. Max. Right, there you go. This is my fun to get Mia next patch in like a few days. So yeah, that's cool. Right, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let's do it. Auto clear, I guess. Yeah. Wait a second. Let me just make it here so that I can monitor the game. 1400. There you go. 1400 RPM. It's fine. Don't know with Gazer. Even though her design is fire, we will get Horus and S Osiris, who are both like element and they destroy like actual disintegration of anything that move. I see. Okay. I mean, those will come in the in the future patch, right? I just wish Aether Gazer make a same move as Punishing Raven, where they synchronize the version, the Chinese version with the global version. I commend Punishing Raven, Kuro Games to do that. Now that we actually, you know, find a way to... Wait, why am I here again? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot this one. Yeah, as you can tell, my throat, not my throat, my nasal cavity is not very clear tonight. Starting to feel some irritation, inflammation at least, inflammation on my nasal cavity. That means it's a sign that I will get flu down the line. I mean, down this week, I guess. Who knows, who knows. Yeah, task. Let's get that. Okay, daily done. Iridescent something something. Claim all. There you go. Oh yeah, before I forgot, let's get this one. Use total Heliora beige. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Right. Also try to do it yesterday. God, that game is clunky. Warframe from Temu for real. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I never play Warframe. People say that. I mean, might be true. I don't know. But for me, I played it as, you know, as my, how do I say this? Like on my off time, you know, I take it very slowly with that game. I don't want to rush it because the story is looking fine. I love it, but I don't really play it every day because, you know, what's the point if what's the point doing the daily if it doesn't have gacha, right? I can just do the character unlock them anytime soon. So yeah, I mean, I like the game. Honestly, because I really don't play Genshin and Wuthering Wave. So yeah. Right. It's enough of talking there. So let's actually do the journey, Resurgent journey. There you go. This is the new special prologue that was released in this patch like a few weeks ago. Planned to do it, but I forgot totally. So yeah, finally we are doing it now. And after that, we're gonna do this interaction. I still haven't explored this interaction fully, and we will experience it tonight together. So yeah, let's do it. Main story, journey, and yeah, this prologue stage. You played with your friend who are Warframe nerds on Discord stream. They actually cried how as game mechanics and graphic art. Wait, I mean, up to your friend, man. If they see like that, yeah, that might be true. For me, I never play Warframe, so I find I like the gameplay and mechanic and stuff. So yeah. The prologue stage may take some time to complete. Confirm to enter. Yes, let's go. Let's enter. So basically, this is the revision, more like summary. Hydrogen contamination is projected to reach critical level in 48 hours. I guess it is a simulation. Oh yeah, it shows up there. It's simulation. You know, it's bad when the game looks worse than that Chinese Souls like that was made by indie dev. Okay. I mean, it's AAA studio. What you mean, like the Wukong game? Probably like they have like AAA budget. But this game is, I think this is a new dev and a new studio, so yeah. For me, I give them a pass. So I don't really care that much. As long as the game is fun for me, yeah. So basically, this one I think took place after chapter 15. It's a revision from chapter 1 to the current that have the voice, something like that. Yeah. Might need another calibration. Ooh, let's do our calibration. Also, let me know if the volume is a bit too loud. Oh, I thought we were gonna. What? What are we looking at? Oh, over there? Oh shit. You will say the same if your character was not freaking 24 polygons in the goddamn character selection? Really? I didn't see any like 240 polygon. I mean, I don't really, you know, go into that detail to find like every fault of their, you know, mistake or something. I just, you know, I just see the stuff is good enough, then, you know, I proceed with it. You can say that I don't really picky about my game unless like it's something that I'm not preferred, you know. Unless the graphic and all is, you know, it's fine really, to be honest. If the game is fun, yeah, it's fun. The graphic is just whatever. It's run smooth on my laptop, then it's fine for me. Right. Okay, let's go. How do we gonna go up there? Oh, there you go. Can I actually cheese it and go slide? Okay. Right, never mind. What's the Ymir? Simulation battlefield, simulation space, yeah. Oh my god. It's been a while since I saw Ymir, man. I'll smash. It's been a while.
Avatar system active.
It's been a while since they put any song in this game, man. Nice. Like back then. Okay, so we are going a flashback. Right. Everything is blurry if not closer than 5 meters from you, and every NPC is glazed with oil. Is it oil? With how light reflective they are. I mean, you just have to, you know, configure and, you know, like, you know, min-max the graphic slider. I don't know. Like I said, it's no problem for me, man. Like, you know, at this point, I just play if I found the game fine, and, you know, if I prefer that. Right. You was playing on max setting? Oh, probably that's why though. I mean, I heard about the optimization on high max setting of the, you know, the graphic and stuff. So yeah, I mean, you have a point there. You have a valid point of it being sloppy for the optimization and all. That is true, yeah. And you know, the dev should do that. Because not only you, I also saw a lot of people, you know, complain about that stuff. So yeah, I agree with you that they should fix that. The simulated monster vanished into the virtual space. The image froze, flickered into static, and was swallowed by absolute darkness. I'd spent the last few days almost entirely inside the simulation pod. When I opened my eyes, even trading room lights felt blinding. And now it was finally over. My name is Heers, Adjutant of Yggdrasil Enterprise and Commanding Officer of the Heimdall Force. So let's see the text here. Yggdrasil Enterprise, a multinational conglomerate spanning AI, robotics, biopharmaceutical, entertainment, telecommunication, media, real estate, and infrastructure. Yggdrasil is one of the world's foremost corporate powers. Corporate powers. From cradle to grave, a person's life is all but inseparable from its reach. In the 2020s, Yggdrasil developed Balder inhibitors, a breakthrough drug that offered an effective cure for juvosis. However, long-term use was required to maintain immunity, ensuring lasting global demand and cementing the company foundation as a corporate giant. After the first descent, Yggdrasil responded with unmatched speed and created the Heimdall Force, an unofficial armed force for Titan confrontation. Hello there, Skull. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You're excited for new patch? The preview of story looks cool. Yeah, I'm excited for the new patch, man. Like Mia, and then we finally getting Haru. It's a long time coming, you know. People already like asking for Haru, and me too, you know. And then I think we just I hope the next patch they're gonna bring in Akasha and Moxir, because Akasha and Moxir has been a while since they got a new exosuit. Heimdall Force. After the descent, physiological changes that came to be known as the manifestation process began to appear in people who had been near the epicenter. The first manifestation ever officially documented was Leif Besla. Not long after, the higher-ups of Yggdrasil Enterprises created the Heimdall Force, for which they sought out and recruited more manifestation to fight against the Titans. 2 weeks ago, we received word of a spike in activity of the tree in Shoujo. Yggdrasil launched an eradication plan, and my operative and I began 2 weeks of intensive environmental stress training. So basically, this is, I think, before chapter 15 part 2, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. The tree, a tree-like formation of crystallized Titagen. While the term tree initially referred to only the world tree from the first descent, it later became a name for all the crystallized trees that appeared around the world. Formed by a conglomeration of Titagen, this formation continuously convert nearby matter into Titagen and absorb it. An active tree releases a huge amount of Titagen from its canopy, covering the surrounding area with snow. Hey, Snowbreak is in the name! Theoretically, a tree could be destroyed by weapons of concentrated energy, but doing so would cause a major leak of Titagen contamination. You know what? That's a great actually plot line there. I mean, if you guys can beat the big Titagen monster, why don't just, you know, beat the tree? I mean, like, just destroy the tree. But no, then the Titagen will all be contaminated surrounding area, and it will make like a lot more mess. I sat up in the pod, steadying my head. Two delicate hands reached over one of my shoulder, the other gently rubbing my brow. Aw, she didn't say Anata or darling. It was Leif's voice, my operative, and someone I was especially close to. It's your wife, okay, at this point. One word from me, and she would act without hesitation. We'd survive more close calls than I could count. I kept my eyes closed and guided her hand over them. We've had no choice. Maybe the tree was set off by... Oh my god, Thitha, there you go, Thitha. It's been erratic ever since that mission in Shoujo. How are you holding up? 98 sim runs? I didn't think we'll make it through so many. This sim was built to put us in a dire situation against the tree. We shouldn't push ourselves like this too often. I'm completely drained, like I'll pass out the second I close my eyes. Oh, Fanny. So sweet. I heard Fanny's voice. I opened my eyes and through Leif's fingers saw her peeking in from the doorway. She was also one of those closest to me. No matter where she was, even on the battlefield, she always stood out like a bright star. No matter what we were up against, she was like fire, never discouraged, never defeated. Just seeing her gave me strength. Bring it to the fuck. What is wrong with me, man? Ah, bring it to the break room. We will eat it together. I smiled at Leaf, then pushed myself to my feet. I need to shower and change. Let's meet in the break room in 30. Fanny left with the cake, leaving just Leaf and me in the room. Go freshen up. Not sure where Akasha ran off to. I'll go find her. Leaf nodded and turned to leave. Oh wait. I pulled her into a hug from behind, and she let out a quiet, satisfied exhale. Even with her back to me, I could tell she was smiling. You've worked hard too, darling. Let's go! I laugh like a perverted old man. Wait, what? She turned and hugged me back, resting her head against my chest. She didn't say anything. Her forehead nuzzled against my chin, and we just stayed like that for a while. Quiet, close and warm. Alright. I'm grinning like a stupid. I searched the area but still couldn't find Akasha. On my way back to grab my comms terminal, she suddenly appeared, rounding the corner at the end of the hallway. Akasha looked young, but in truth, she spent 30 years in cryosleep due to the Jvosis pandemic. I was the one who had woken her. Back in her time, people would have called her a nerd, not much of a talker unless she was with me. Damn. So this is my first time knowing about. I mean, I should know because I already played the main story up till chapter 9. But to be honest, I forgot everything, you know, from that moment. I remember that we fought Ymir before, something like that, and then we went to the desert, something, and then we went to the apartment, the tall apartment or somewhat. I forgot. After we spent enough time together, she started hanging around me for no particular reason, just like now. Where you disappear to? I've been looking everywhere. Hey, that's my girl. You know, priorities on your daily, doing dailies on the game. There's a cake in the break room. You coming? Oh, that's cool. She fell into step behind me and followed me into my room. You mean It Takes Two by EA? Okay, never mind. It requires two. That's clever. That's clever, you know. That's clever way to put it. That's what's on your mind the night before a mission? Aww. I thought she called us Oni-san or something. Is it not? If that's all, I'm going to grab a shower. How? This is like the second time you grab a shower, Jatan. Oh, are we going? Wait, I'm not sure if we ever touched Akasha before. She kicked off her shoes and burrowed under my blanket, just her head poking out. Aw, cute. You're here! Trying to sneak a peek, huh? Oh, come on, Akasha. We know. I mean, I know. I ignored her and headed for the shower, undressing as I went. Cold water poured over me from head to toe, soaking into the exhaustion buried deep in my bones. Loosening it, peeling it away, washing it clean. I towel off and sleep under the blanket. Akasha wasn't asleep. She was lying on her side, eyes fixed on mine. Bro is not living in Europe to take a shower twice a day. I mean, I take shower like twice a day. I mean, because I live in the, you know, probably they live in the, what? Near the, not Mediterranean. What am I saying? What's the line in the middle of the earth there? Oh, shoot. I forgot, man. The tropical, yeah, tropical weather, right? I took bath like twice a day. Before going to work, after going to work, and then I sleep. That's it. I mean, the worst thing is, like, you know, sometimes it's thrice a day. I towel off and sleep under the blanket. Acacia wasn't asleep. She was lying on her side, eyes fixed on mine.
集合時間まであとどれくらい?
In 20 minutes. Her eyes dipped down for a moment, then locked into mine again, bold and unblinking. What are you thinking? We don't have time for that. Oh. So they've done it before. Okay. I mean, it's a quickie.
じゃ寝るだけにし
I
よ
mean,
う
20 minutes, you know, for a girl like her, is enough. What am I saying again? Wait, what? She curled into my arms, her head nestled into the crook of my neck. Her hair carried a faint trace of shampoo. Her breath tickled softly against my skin. That flutter of desire in my chest faded under the warmth of her hug. Just holding her like this was more than enough. I closed my eyes and drifted off until there was a knock at the door.
ダーリン中にいるの?
Fanny's voice rang through the door, and poof, my arms were empty. I opened my eyes. Acacia was gone. The window left wide open. Ah, she's shy? Come on in. A blur of gold filled my vision. Fanny dove into my arms, her freshly blow-dried hair spilling across my face. And then came a kiss, warm and passionate.
疲れてるでしょ? もう少し寝たら?
Yes, I would love to. I just shut my eyes for a bit. I'm good now.
じゃあケーキを食べに行く? ダーリンの一番好きなケーキを注文したから.
We've been training side by side this whole time. When would you even find time to order cake?
5分くらい休憩時間があったじゃない.
She rolled off me and leaned in, resting her forehead on my shoulder.
待って.
Ah, she can smell, Acacia. She leaned closer, took a deep sniff of the pillow, then the blanket.
もしかしてさっきまでアカシアがいたの?
She knew! Yes, she tagged along on the way back. We ended up napping for a bit.
え?
Just napping. It's okay, Fanny.
じゃあお風呂も一緒に入る?
No, we're not. She's already showering. No, she already had before she showed up.
だとしてもずるいわ. 二人はさっき一緒に寝てたんでしょ?
I mean, we already like married, you know.
私とも一緒に寝てよ.
She rubbed her cheek against mine. I laughed and pulled her into her hug. Then next time we'll shower together and I'll blow dry your hair after. And you'll blow me. Let's go. What? No, that's only me. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity though. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be shame for me to not say that.
本当?
Promise. She leaned in for another kiss, deep, slow, lingering. When she drew back at last, her cheeks were flush.
さあ、ケーキを食べに行きましょう.
Liv was already in the break room. Without her combat gear, there was a softer air about her. As soon as she saw me, she picked up a plate and walked over.
出来上がったばかりだ. 食べてみて.
What was fresh out of the fryer? The cake? No, it's not, right? Oh, it's not the cake. I hope it's not the cake. The plate held fried chicken nuggets. Come on, nuggets, really? I married all of you for not eating this processed food. Girls, come on. I want like proper fried chicken, okay? Not fried chicken nuggets. Nuggets! Give this to our kids in the future. Come on. My goodness. I'm being like a toxic husband and all. She speared one with a toothpick and lifted it toward my mouth. I caught her wrist and in one smooth motion cupped her face and kissed her on both cheeks. Then I took the toothpick from her and fed the nugget to her instead. You took the brunt of the seam. You've earned the first bite. She pressed her lips together, but the smile still slipped through, soft and sweet at the corners. Acacia pushed open the door and stepped inside. She gave the room a quick scan, then dropped casually into a chair. Where you run off to?
別に。あなたを抱きしめてるのを人に見られるのがちょっと恥ずかしかったから。
I am still not being used to being seen holding you like that. You'll have to get used to it sooner or later. Keep getting flustered, and maybe you'll build up some immunity.
へえ、そう。手伝ってくれるの。
I walked over, gently tilted her chin, and brushed a soft kiss across her lip. Ooh, nice one. Bruh, you sound like that husband from Boondocks. A flashback? I don't know what Boondocks is. Sorry about that. Liv was still right there. We both knew it. Acacia latched onto me like a startled octopus. So flustered, her tongue nearly tied itself in a knot. By the time we pulled apart, her face was crimson. Liv had her eyes look on Acacia. Chin tucked, eyes narrowed, a rare sly little smirk tugging at her lips. So, even you can be bad.
あなたの受け売りだ。じゃじゃーん、ケーキが来たわよ。ダーリン、切り分けて。これは任務遂行を祝うケーキよ。
I leaned back on the couch, skimming the mission briefing again and again.
ダーリン、まだ見てるの？
This looks so cool. I think I'm gonna change I'm gonna change the thumbnail to this instead.
今の一番大事な任務はしっかり休むことでしょ。明日は出発なんだし。
You're right.
ケーキ、まだ食べ終わってないぞ。
Liv took a seat beside me, a slice of cake in hand.
あなた、あーんして。
Acacia slid on my other side. She didn't say a word, just quietly claimed one of my arms. Oh, this is better then. Let me just screenshot these. There you go. MC will explode if he takes off his fuck-ass glasses. Hey, come on, man. It's not fuck-ass. It's you know what? That looks fuck-ass though. I mean, yeah, this style is very old. What do you say? Old time something. The flash went off as Fanny snapped a photo with her terminal. That's a phone. Oh, Acacia, you've been naughty. I looked down. Acacia was practically in my lap. Pale pink soles of her feet propped right on my knee. The shutter had caught Liv mid-kiss. Ooh. Lips just brushing the corner of my mouth. Naturally, the moment made it into a shot. Liv leaned over, peeked at the screen, and nodded with quiet satisfaction. Like, who the fuck wearing sunglasses indoor? That's true. That's fair. Valid concern. It's okay, let's rev it. Let's take another. And you two, quit messing with Fanny. Liv and Acacia backed off slightly. Fanny reset the angle and tried again. With the next day mission ahead, we only shared a moment of quiet closeness before calling it a night. I lay down, planning to go over the mission details again, but sleep took hold before I could. Just like that, I drifted off. Tomorrow problems could wait. The next day, my girl stood before me, fully geared, weapons ready. How you sleep? We were chopping down the tree? Damn. I smiled. Liv and Acacia looked sharp too. Seemed like they would both sleep well. Shoujo.
デンドロンを中心としたエリアのタイタン汚染はそろそろ臨界点に達してしまう。
Let's see. Shoujo. Shoujo sits on the eastern part of the continent between Senba and Kuru. with Holm bordering in it to the northwest. Shoujo has natural boundaries marked by mountains, leaving the central and eastern plains to foster a civilization that developed independently. Some scholars call this a place or snapshot of the whole continent, which, while exaggerated, isn't too far off. The region boasts nearly all kinds of climates. Its high-altitude northern region has snowy fields like Yerus, the coastal northeast hugs the eastern sea with Senba, the desolate northwest mimic the rugged terrain of the new territory, and the warm humid south feel like subtropical Kuru. This variety of environments has shaped the differing regional custom and lifestyle of Shoujo people. Basically, it's China then, you know. Wait, let me see. High altitude northern regions, snowy feel like Yerus. Basically, just a northern China, bordering with Mongolia and Russia. And you know, some the the Middle Asia region, and then Eastern Sea with Senra, basically Japan, you know, Eastern Sea in Japan. Northwest mimic the rugged terrain of new territory. This is like around India, basically bordered with the Mount Everest and stuff. And the warm humid south feel like, you know, it's the south, you know, it's the South Ocean, the South China Sea. Variety of environment has shaped the differing regional custom, lifestyle, and shows the people. You know, we know. China glaze in Chinese game? Oh no! Really? Damn! I didn't know that. But I like how they kinda, you know, they kinda try to make it not subtle enough. I mean, not obvious enough, but it's very subtle. But no, it's very obvious, you know. It's not even subtle. Right. Wait, what? Okay, there you go. Any work on evac? Change, damn. The contamination spreading faster than expected, at least twice our original estimate. Before this operation, we had taken down Tita, the Yggdrasil defector holed up in Shoujo, and destroyed a replica tree that she had created. Oh, so this is after Chapter 15 Part 2, okay. We had then performed 2 weeks of virtual combat training, adapting to the hostile terrain around the real Titagen tree in Shoujo, our next target. Wait, what? Let me read that again. Oh, real Titagen tree in Shoujo, okay. Now, as I look over my operative standing before me, each of them met my eyes with unwavering resolve. With them at my side, failure wasn't an option. Operation Condor, commence. We boarded, what the fuck? We boarded the aircraft, rising through the clouds en route to Shoujo. Past hills and farmlands, we touched down at one of the Yggdrasil arm base near the border. From there, we transferred to a command vehicle. A few more hours of jolting terrain brought us to the containment zone edge. The forest had been razed, bulldozers had idled amongst toppled trunks and torn up soil. We rolled through smoke and dust, only to emerge into a field bursting with life, wildflowers in bloom, sunlight glinting off quiet streams. What a view! Shame it might not last. If this mission fails, I muttered to myself, I've eyes drifting toward the far horizon. I could feel it, the tree, looming beyond the ridgeline and clouds, watching. I wonder what it will take to bring it down. A hand gently held mine. It was Leaf. Titan, a gigantic humanoid creature that first appeared at the Valkyrie Games finals during the descent. Its body was covered in an armor-like exoskeleton and featured rune-like patterns. The Titan possessed incredible destructive power and abilities beyond the comprehension of humans. Smaller Titans of similar form have appeared multiple times since the first Titan. While there is no apparent pattern to the time or location, one thing is certain. Wherever Titan appears, heavy losses fall upon the citizen who live there. Yeah, that day will come. Oh, this is a nice you know, nice CG there.
今日は私と分析
Not sure which one
員による
should I
二人だ
use.
けのショータイム行動開始。目標は搾取のデンドロンの排除よ。足手まといごめんよ。変異者タイタン物質に汚染されたかわいそうな人ね。
So yeah, the change. If you see the anime earlier, that's the change. Basically, normal people who got, you know, who got affected by the contamination of the Titagen.
あなた、後ろの敵は任せて。
That's the tree.
デンドロン、休むことなくタイタン物質をまき散らして、あれを始末しなければ、ここは新しい封鎖エリアになってしまう。
足手まといなんてごめんよ。
準備完了。目標達成。指示を待つ。タイタン物質の汚染濃度が上昇している。上昇幅は何かおかしい。これはタイタンの気配。やはりな。私が片付ける。
Oh, we fighting this one? This guy? Okay. Wait, what? It's already dead? Damn. What a waste. Right, sorry, let me just properly sit on my chair. Oh my god. Snow had begun to fall, and comms were glitching. Both effects of Titagen contamination. Wait a second, let me just see. Sorry about that. Oh, not good. I can feel blood like flowing into my nasal cavity. Ah. It was always like this near a tree. Still, distant, it stood cloaked in white, gleaming like some snowy dream, like a vision from shoujo old tales, a paradise or the final stop on the road to a shining emerald utopia. I jumped down from the cockpit. The ground was soft underfoot, blanketed in fresh green grass. Fanny held out her hand, snowflakes drifting onto her skin, melting into clear droplets. This was real snow, not the false kind born of Titagen contamination. I knelt beside a brook and dipped my hands into the water. It was cold, sharp enough to sting. The temperatures dropping up abnormally fast. Life was ebbing. In no time, the grass would wither, the earth would freeze solid, and the creek might ice over. Our transport were already struggling. Once the temperature dropped below zero or the snow piled past our knees or higher, they will not get us much farther. I looked up again, eyes drawn to the tree in the distance. A mass of dark clouds loomed over its crown, spilling outward, drifting toward us. For a moment, I felt it. The tree was watching me, resenting me, fearing me, and resisting me. Fanny stepped up beside me, eyes locked on the dark clouds rolling in, her brow furrowed. Then, with her usual fire, she grabbed my hand. She raised it to her cheek and breathed warmth into my fingers. I gave her hair a gentle ruffle, then called the others in. We'll split up. The temperature is dropping fast. With all this gear, we'll be facing cold-related breakdowns before long. Especially the combat vehicle and fire support module, they won't last much longer in this weather.
エネルギー消費も考えなくちゃね。温度が下がり続けるとお荷物になるに違いない。
Exactly. Once the snow gets deep, we'll need to set up a temporary camp. One of us will have to stay to hold position. I'll take most of the fuel, leaving just enough for the fire support module to drop in when needed. Fire support modules, they could offer remote heavy ordnance support or be airdrop on site, giving light units the firepower to break through swarms.
それだと大勢の敵に遭遇した時厄介なことになる。
We'll avoid direct contact. Once we lose the heavy gear, we'll move faster, be harder to track.
だね。でもそれだとデンゴロンの方へ向かう人が一人減っちゃうよ。
We won't. The one staying will regroup before comms go dark. So, who's holding position?
私が残るわ。ダーリンと一緒に戦いたいけど、こんな危険な任務なら私がやるわ。
Leaf step forward too.
あなたが言うならもちろん従う。
Hello there, Mike. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Great work, and you love Snowbreak, but the main story is too hard. I mean, yeah, some of them, but it's not particularly difficult to get through once you get used to it. So yeah, it's just training, or the matter of training and stuff, doing it over and over again, like trial and error.
私が残るわ。
It's okay, girls. After Akasha jumped in, all three looked to me, waiting. As I hesitated, Akasha gaze darted between them.
リフの作戦能力は一番だし、彼女がいればきっと指示を完璧にこなしてくれる。ファニーは偵察力が高いからチームの短所を補ってくれる。それに私は昔特殊部隊にいたから機械の操作にも詳しいし。
What do you two think?
アカシアがそこまで言うなら、ダーリンは私が守るわ。
私かあなたに合わせる。
よし。じゃあ私が残るね。
Alright, if you're sure. But listen up. Don't stay past half a day. Once you have confirmed we won't need fire support, move to rendezvous. We'll leave trail markers. Once we make camp, we'll fire a flare. If you don't catch up, we'll come find you.
ちゃんと考えてるじゃん。
Then it's settled. Now, everyone back in the transport, we push as far as we can before the snow buries us. Delphin Bloom boss with a level 35 character, and not sure the boss is level 80. I don't think the boss is level 80. You mean Defiant Bloom, right? Is it that hard? Huh. You can use your own character, I think. They don't really lock you. I mean, they do lock you, right? I mean, it's just the matter you, train to use the character or not, that's it. Wait. As I neared the vehicle, a twitch pulled at my brow. I felt a familiar presence, the power again, pulsing closer. Leaf sensed it too. She locked eyes with me. Spread out, sweep the area. Fanny picked up on our look and bolted up to the nearest hill without missing a beat. It's the change. Okay. How many? Where from? Oh shoot. Gunfire ripped through the calm plains. Rounds tore into the change, killing what was already dead. Explosion burst through the horde, tearing limbs to smoke and dust. I know, just give me a second. I frowned. Something was pulling them in, luring them straight toward us. Was it the tree? Was the cold its doing too? And if so, why strike now, instead of waiting for the cold to deepen and give them the upper hand? The change kept coming. They rose from beneath the dirt, clawed their way out from the hills. That force, that titan presence, had not faded. The snow thickened, the sky dimmed under a swelling veil of clouds. Something's off. There's a titan hiding here. Leaf! That was all it took. Leaf read me instantly. A brilliant blue aura fled from her, a light rippled out in concentric rings, as if time itself was slowing under its pulse. In that moment, nothing could hide from her eyes. Bolts of lightning surged from her, crashing down like waterfalls, snaking through every crack in the earth. A heartbeat later, the ground began to tremble. It's beneath us! Fanny raised her right hand, golden light gathering in her palm. It looked as if a newborn star was blazing over the ridge. Clouds split, snow burned away in the glow. The light fled, then, like a sun crashing into the sea or molten metal spilling from the heavens, it slammed into the earth. Blinding impact that hurled rock and soil skyward. But even that could not dim its brilliance. The hill cracked wide open. Fanny had carved a crater several dozen meters deep. Half a titan from smoldered in the rubble, a dark red scorch. It writhed, trying to climb, its limbs half severed. Fanny's other hand lit up. Charging for a follow-up strike, I raised my hand. That won't be necessary. A flicker of grey flashed by the titan, which then crumbled to two pieces. When the dust cleared, Akasha was standing behind it. I turned, the change had reverted to their usual state, dull, slack, drifting without aim. Above, the clouds Fanny had burned away were rolling back in, dense and looming. I stared at the distant tree, until a pale white mist drifted over it, veiling it from sight. Let's move, snow's picking up again. The sky had darkened so much, you could not tell where the clouds ended and night began. We made camp, set up the lookout and settled in. Fanny took first watch, Leaf would be had second. Leaf would handle second. Akasha, needing to deploy solo later, turned in early. I sat on the edge of the bed, poring over the map. Akasha lay behind me, Leaf sat across from me. Judging by the snowfall, we've got at least 4 days ahead of us. Leaf didn't respond, she just gazed out the window, watching the snow come down. It's only going to get tougher. Supplies, gear, the snow. Yeah. Still, I cannot shake this feeling that the tree is afraid of me. It knows what I'm trying to do. It knows I'm hunting it. I opened my hand and stared down at my palm. The power I carry, no one else has it. The power to wipe out a tree. I can absorb and convert Titagen. You could say I'm their natural predator. The Titan lurking underfoot, the change crawling over every ridge, and those clouds that never break. It's all by design, obstacle the tree throwing at us. Gamer slang, bypassing a tough stage by exploiting the system. You're still awake? She crawled over and leaned on the table. The more contributors and pumpkin guts on the way. Hey, we played that mode before. Oh shit. It's here, isn't it? Fuck. The spike. It's here. God damn. Oh yeah, so that means it's not my SSD the problem. It's not even hot, man. I don't know. Exactly, that's why I'm thinking we switch routes even. I trace an arc across the map. From here, we follow the river. Anything that slows us down, we ditch it. Yeah. We can manage one last supply airdrop before comms go dark. If we move fast, we should be able to make it in 2 days. Doesn't matter, we never had one. Since our last op in Shoujo, the tree has been acting like we jolted it awake. Left unchecked, it will turn the whole region into a wasteland. Right. Sorry about that. Oh my god. I left a lamp on and sleep under the blanket beside her. It was freezing outside, well below zero, but I felt warm. That warmth was Leaf, curled against me from behind. I reached back and took her hand in mine. Slap crapping, the wind howling beyond the tent walls. I didn't know how long I was out before something colder slipped in beside me. It was Fanny. Half asleep, I instinctively pulled her close, wrapped her in my warmth. I stroked her hair until her breath slowed and settled. Snow kept falling. I drifted off again. Dawn had just begun to break. Akasha and Fanny lay curled in my arms, both stirring in their sleep. I slipped free from between them. Leaf was still outside, on watch. I threw on my coat and stepped out into the cold. She turned, our eyes met. Go get some sleep, I'll take it from here. She shook her head, stepping forward, and rested her forehead against my shoulder. After a few seconds, she straightened and gave a little shake, like she was shaking off the fatigue. Leaf. I cupped her cold cheeks and leaned in, nuzzling against her. The chill chased off the last of my drowsiness. Get some shut-eye. We'll move. Oh my god. We move out in half an hour. I can't speak. She gave one last glance toward the snowy horizon, toward the tree, veiled in blizzard. Can we get that, you know? Can we get that stuff?
私から目を離予想通りこっちは雪が全く降ってないな
今のうちに早く進みましょう敵視弱点か目標達成指示を待つ前に川がそれに船も変異者だ私に任せろごめんよ
Oh hey, a Raph.
すべてをすべよ準備完了
なんか急に気温が下がった気がしない
Yeah, I know, right? It's freezing, but the water's still flowing.
第一波の敵を排除した後から
Oh,
下がりだした
temperature start dropping, yeah.
変異者の出現と何か関係あるか
Come on, Fanny still haven't finished talking yet. Oh, come on now. Wait, what happened here? Oh, we are nearing the tree? Okay, that's cool. Wait a second. If I quit, will I actually... You know what, let's just do it.
急がないとやばそうね
敵視目標達成
You know what? Let me just quit for a moment. Mission isn't complete, give up. And I want to see if we actually continue from there or where, right? Oh yeah, okay, 50%, alright. So yeah, I need to actually restart the game because my SSD being shit. His knee is gone. Yeah, that's true. Right, sorry about that. Let me just mute the game. I need to actually refresh the connection between the SSD, between my... I still need to fund, you know, to actually make fun for my to add like additional SSD in my in my laptop instead of using external SSD. I don't know what happened. So yeah, it's not even because it's hot or something. It's not even hot, my external SSD, mind you. It just, every hour it just spike on my task manager. Right, let me just disconnect. Wait a moment, it's not even hot. There you go. Right, let me go and I'm gonna go to the toilet first. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Let me just plug in my SSD back. Right, there you go. Should be fine. Open Snowbreak. Launch. I hope it doesn't blast my. I hope the game doesn't blast my ear. Right, let me just connect the game. Okay. Main story, Resurgent journey. Right. Snowbreak. There you go. Let me unmute the game. Right, let's continue. Oh, we start from here? Okay. You know what? I'm fine with it. It's way too loud on my end. Is it fine on your end? I hope it's fine. Let me just fix it on my end here. There you go. Very nice. Right.
足手まといなんてごめんよ。前に川が それに船に
変異者だ。私に任せろ。
今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？勝負続くわ。
Finally, we can watch the.
急に気温が下がった気がしない？
We can watch the
第一波の敵を排除した後から
cinematic
下がり出した。
without
変異
stuttering.
者の出現と何か関係あるかし
Yeah, okay. So they didn't even let Fanny finish her dialogue yet. Yeah, his knees is gone. His knees are gone.
どんどん寒くなってきたわ。
あっちはもう雪が降り始めてる。
あんたの言う通り急がないとヤバそうね。
目標達成。指示を待つ。
あれはヘイムダルの隊員じゃない？
Hey, what?
作戦地点に到着しまし
Changxing.
た。あなた安心して作戦の遂行を。
Hey, Xing Xing.
ここは私に任せてください。
Changxing is here. That's nice.
また集まってきたわ。
陣形を整えて各自しっかり踏ん張って。
ダメだわ。汚染がひどくなったから敵もどんどん強くなってる。分析火力支援モジュールを設置した。あとはお願い。
Oh, that's it? Just machine gun? Okay. Let's go! Hey, what? What am I looking at? Hey, Changxing. Bro, what is this sound, man? Did they update the sound effect for this machine gun? Sounds very punchy. And very loud. Wait a minute, let me just... Nice. Coming in clearer now. Nitrogen level just hit critical. This will likely be our last transmission. Rather smoothly, we haven't encountered any enemies since we took down the Titan. I've sent you our coordinates. We'll resupply on the spot. Once you get near the target location, pop a flare. We'll make a camp and respawn in kind. Copy that. Stay sharp. I paused for a moment, then cut the transmission. Since the last engagement, there had not been another sighting of Change or Titan. Snow came and went in wave, but those heavy clouds never leave. There was no getting around them. In the distance, the trees seemed to be concentrating its strength. A windstorm had gathered at its perimeter. No matter which path we took, it would be the same hell. The parachute drifted down slowly, cargo crate in tow. We resupplied on the spot and press on. The snow was up to our calf. Whoever took point had to break trail with their body, the other close behind, hand to shoulder, single file. Every hour we rotated. The lead dropped to the back for a breather. Once the snow hit our lap, we had to switch even faster. Step by step, half blind, the snow had erased the terrain. Every footfall had to be planted hard, crushed down solid. Only then could we push forward. The wind kept picking up. In the headwinds, we had to hunch low to keep from toppling. In tailwinds, the 100-pound gear strapped on our backs was our only anchor. Talking was pointless. Open your mouth and snowless wind rushed straight in. Shout and your voice died in the gale before it left your lips. The tree loomed at the end of our path, like it was swinging bludgeons made of snowstorm, each sweep faster, heavier, more brutal. As I was leading, I halted and turned around. All around us, nothing but white. No sky, no ground, no horizon. Even our own tracks were vanishing. I shrugged off my pack, the wind nearly tore it away. Leaf and Fanny immediately leaned in, pressing their ears to my lips. Okay, it was only way to hear through the storm. Stop moving, we came here. Akasha! Fanny quickly understood what I meant. She and Leaf both shrugged off their packs. We pulled out the heating rods, snapped them, and tossed them into the snow. As soon as their warmth faded, the meltwater quickly froze solid again. Battling winds that threatened to knock us over, we carved blocks of ice and stacked them in tight rings. Each new layer had to be sealed with a slush to hold it together, or the whole thing would collapse under the next gust. By dusk, we rolled out insulated mats and strung up a tarp, turning the bunker into something halfway livable. Our makeshift camp was finally in place. But it was already 1930, and still no flare from Akasha. The storm was swallowing everything. 1 hour stay, 2 go. Leaf, stay here and get dinner ready. If you are not back by morning, retrace the route. Fanny, you are with me. We are going to get Akasha. Leaf gave a silent nod. Fanny met my eyes, and we plunged into the blizzard. Fortunately, the wind had eased a little, not as vicious as before. Night had fallen. Fanny switched on her searchlight. I kept pace a few meters away, scanning as we advanced. I'd fire a flare every 10 minutes. This one was the last. No matter how far we pushed, everything stayed the same. Just darkness, snow and wind, on and on. Like a nightmare caught in repeat, no end, no light, no way out. Fanny's head drooped. She switched off her light and stepped beside me, chest rising and falling, wordless. I knew what was on her mind. I reached out and took her hand in mine, squeezing through the gloves. She inhaled deep, flickered her light back on. Hand in hand, we pressed on. The way back felt even harsher than the way out. After what felt like an eternity, I stopped and loaded my final flare. I raised the barrel and fired. A red streak shot into the distance and vanished into the snowbound hills. Still, no response. Fanny's voice was calm. To come for her, beneath its simmered frustration, helplessness, if she could blast the storm away, she would have, just so Akasha could see our flare. Give it a minute. The wind kept clawing at our ears. Snow poured like loose sand, and the dark still stripped away every sense of bearing. Then a streak of red pierced the dark. Then a streak of red pierced the dark, arching from beyond the ridge in a wavering trail. A star blinked over the ridge. It was from a headlamp, smothered by snow until it flickered like starlight. It moved slow but steady, drawing closer. The star grew brighter, its glow sharpening into a beam. And beneath it, Akasha frost-dusted lashes and brows. Damn, poor her, man. I pulled her into a hug. She wobbled a bit, patted my back, and flashed a lopsided grin. The walk back felt almost easy, each step lighter than before. The night and the blizzard had not changed, but something in us had. Through that wall of swirling black and white, we made it back to our makeshift camp at last. We pulled back the top and warm, savory aromas enveloped us instantly. My hair was damp and cold. Leaf helped me out of my coat and hung it by the heater to dry. I could not help but pulling Akasha into another hug. What took you so long?
信号弾を打ち上げたけど雪が強くて撃ってる私すら見えてなかったのだからあなたたちが気づかなくても当然よ。だから雪が弱くなるのを待ってから出発したの。方角は知っていたから力を温存しながらゆっくりと進んできたんだ。
食べながら話そう。
Leaf had met borscht. I took the bowl of soup and took a sip. Tangy, rich. Tangy, is tangy, right? Tangy, rich. It warmed me to the core.
とりあえず無事に合流できてよかったわ。アカシアも無事で何より。
Yeah. The snow's picking up again. Fanny stared outside. Snow already knee deep. Leaf stayed quiet, eyes fixed on her soup. Akasha, meanwhile, looked straight at me. We were still a day and a half from the tree. Supplies were holding, but the road ahead promised harsher condition. A topographic map floated to mind as I turned over our options. Was there a smarter way forward?
ごちそうさま。ちょっと暑いわね。外で風に当たってくるわ。
Fanny left the top and stepped out. A gust of cold slipped in behind her. Leaf ladled herself another bowl, which she then finished unhurriedly.
私も外を見てくる。
Now it was just me and Akasha. She sipped her soup, then gave a faint shake of her head.
これは大変なことになりそうだね。
What is? Hmm?
何か考えはあるの？
Honestly, I think we are in decent shape. Maybe even better than that.
なんで？
The cold and the storm are tougher than the Titans. I'm betting it one of the 3 tricks.
だとしてもあなたの作戦と関係ないでしょ。ゲームをするときも敵がチートを使ってる前提
Cheat
でやっ
code
ちゃダメだよ。
from the enemy. Good thing we came prepared. After those rigorous sim runs, this blizzard's nothing.
やっぱ私のこと
I
結
am.
構心配してくれてたみたいだね。見ればわかるよ。
I didn't answer, just pull her into my arms.
じゃあこれからどうするつもり？
We burned the boats. She looked up at me from my arms, wide-eyed. We've got fresh intel, no sense clinging to the old plan. We ditch everything, go light, hit the tree in a day.
一日って象を冷蔵庫に入れるように簡単言うね。
Losing heart?
私はいけるよ。あの二人を心配したら。
Right. I sat down. I set the bowl down, got up, and pulled on my coat before stepping outside. Oh, this is very good. You know what? I might change my thumbnail to this. A few meters ahead, they stood side by side, gazing toward the tree.
ダーリン、どうかしたの？
Just checking in. What were you two talking about?
なんだか無力感を感じるわ。力はあるのに、それを風と雪に打ちつけるしかないなんて。
So what do you want to do?
私、すぐにでもデンドロンの前に行ってぶっ潰したいわ。
What? Trying to steal my job?
それはないけど、ただ鬱憤を晴らしたいの。本当に潰すのはダーリンにしかできないし。
What about you, Leaf? What's on your mind?
あなたに考える時間を与えようと外に出てきたんだ。話している間も上の空だったし、きっと計画を練っているんだろうと思ってな。今はファニーをからかっているのを見ているだけ。
え？ダーリン、計画は思いついたの？
I think this one is better. Not so much plan, more like a gamble. I'm thinking we ditch the gear and make a straight push for the tree, fast and blunt.
私はいけるぞ。
私も。
Not even gonna ask why?
ダーリンの言う通りにすれば大丈夫だもん。 ここはもうこりごり1秒たりとも早く離れたいわ。
We can't let the enemy dictate the terms. If we reach the tree, we win. Trust me. I ruffled Fanny's hair, she caught my hand and held it tight. The snow kept falling. Against an enemy like this, I wasn't so sure myself. But this was the kind of moment where willpower made all the difference. Leaf reached over and took my other hand. Our spirits were taut. Pull to the brink. On the last day, that's all it will take. And if we didn't make it, no, failure wasn't an option. Hand in hand, we stood in stillness, facing the snow. Slowly, Fanny's nerve began to settle. After the last warmth for dinner faded, we headed back inside. The camp was cramped, barely enough space to lie down. The cold beat deep, and the sleeping bags alone were not cutting it. We tore them open, layered them with our clothes, and just barely covered everyone. Leaf lay on my right, her warmth steady and soothing. I tucked the cover around her, and she brushed a soft kiss across my cheek. Fanny was on my left, her finger laced in mine, palm radiating heat. Akasha nestled between my left arm and side. Wait, what? Akasha nestled between my left arm and side? Huh? So Akasha gets sandwiched by by Fanny and Ejatan then. Let me see. Fanny was on my left, her finger, okay. Nestle, half curled against me, her body was cold. Maybe the journey back had been harder than she let on. With quiet resolve, we drifted off, undisturbed, at peace. Outside, the storm still raged on. The next morning, the camp entrance was buried. Outside, the snow reached our waists, still falling hard. After a quick breakfast, we geared up. Fanny reached out and knocked down the walls of our shelter. Even through the blizzard veil, we could still make out the towering outline of the tree. We exchanged a glance, then pushed into the snowstorm. Baiting. It's supposed to be Beijing, right? What's this? Oh. It's some Titan, isn't it? Aegir, Titan of Maelstrom, there you go. Oh my god. Hot.
今のはゲンドレンがタイタンに力を与えているの？
タイタンがこっちの体力を削ってきてる。抑え込んで準備はいい？
Am I not supposed to defeat her yet?
彼には一歩も近づけさせない。
ダーリン、ここは安心して私たちに任せて。
ここを片付ければ私たちの勝ち。
Oh damn. Oh, he absorbed all the Titagen. That's it? The tree gone? And surely countless more trails await us in the future. Oh, that's me supposed to say? But we must press onward, no matter what happens. If we keep moving forward, we will prevail. We will save the world and protect it. Protect it. Because they are always by my side. The snow had stopped, it was over. The Titan's form crumbled and was swept away on the dying wind. The girls whooped as they threw themselves at me. Overhead, there where the tree's crown had once loomed, not a cloud remained, only scattered stars, faint but visible even in daylight. Comms were coming back online, an aircraft was en route from the border, and my terminal lit up with message from the girls who had been worried sick. Yeah, I was about to ask, what happened to Chenxing though? She was there and then she's not. The tension in my mind finally lifted. I let myself fall back. Leaf caught me.
Daddy!
I'm fine. Just tired. Let's lie down for a bit. The plane's still a ways out.
もうびっくりさせないでよ。ダーリンにもしものことがあったら。
She exhaled, relief, and lay down beside me. Leaf sat close, letting my head rest in her lap. Akasha curled up too, closing her eyes with her cheek on my stomach. The clouds began to gather again, like a wound slowly stitching shut. My mind was blank, but I felt completely at peace. We boarded the plane. Through the porthole, I looked at the land below. Snow was already melting, uncovering patches of yellow-green earth. Some mountain tops still held their white caps, with slushy runoff slipping down the slopes. I followed her gaze and saw the remains of our first camp. The lookout had collapsed under the snow, most of the drift had melted, but the tent was gone, surely blown far away. Far off, the grey outline of the containment zone came into view. The plane didn't slow, it flew straight toward home. After we arrived back at the base, I took a hot shower and changed. The dome's climate control wrapped the room in soft warmth. The bed was plush. For the first time in days, I could finally let go. Exhaustion crept in. Flowers sat on the windowsill, soaking in the sun. I didn't bother with the curtains, just threw an arm over my eyes and drifted off. At some point during the hazy sleep, my breath caught. Something warm had curled into my arms. Then came another presence, breathing steady at my back. When I stirred again, the room was dim. A faint slice of light peeked through the curtains. Fanny lay curled against me, her head on my arm, half her body draped across mine. No wonder I had been a bit short of breath. I checked the time. I slept longer than I thought. Lowering my head, I brushed my forehead gently against hers. Our breath mingled. Slowly, she stood awake. How you end up in my bed?
探してたの。来てみたら、カーテンを開けたまま寝てたってわけ。カーテンを閉じてあげたら、私まで眠くなっちゃって。
She let out a drowsy hum and slung a leg over me. You always do this, treating me like a body pillow.
嫌なの？
I do. We should probably get up and grab dinner. I rolled over. Hey, Akasha is here? Someone was behind me. I rolled right on top of her. Fanny and I both jolted.
アカシア？またなの？いつ来たのよ？
You okay? Didn't squish you, did I? Fanny propped herself up, shooting a glare at Akasha, who just ducked her head and played dead. A sudden knock came from the door. It clicked open a sliver, and Leaf's voice drifted in.
晩ご飯の用意ができた。起きたら食堂に来てくれ。
The three of us exchanged glances, a quiet awkwardness in the air. We got dressed and made our way to the canteen. So they are naked in the bed. Damn. They were naked, sorry. Whether by luck or design, every operative was back at the base tonight. A little celebration, a little reunion, no cake or champagne, just plenty of heartfelt welcome homes. As dinner wound down, I noticed Intelligence Officer Caroline approaching from the corner of my eye. Something up?
ボスが探してましたよ。
Oh. Okay. Got it, I'll head over now. I stood, only for her to catch my hand. Oh, shoot. Caroline? Is there something else?
その、お帰りなさい。
Oh. When are you gonna be playable, Caroline? Please. I smiled, she stepped forward, cheek flushed, and pulled me into a hug. In Tao's office, I sat across from her as she frowned over the mission report.
私の落ち度でした。昨週のデンドロンは予想より強く、特殊な個体だったようですね。今思えば、リスクがかなり高い任務でしたね。
No one can see the future. We had laid solid groundwork for the operation. What happened was out of our hands.
ひとまず、お疲れ様でした。隊員たちが待っているでしょう。ゆっくり休んでください。待たせてしまうと、
They all?
彼女たちに悪いですし。
There's one more thing.
何でしょう。
When I touched the tree, I saw fragments of the past. Tita, Pai, the 5th Research Institute, Edda, Hela, Ymir, even shards of memories that felt missing, forgotten.
例えば
Tao's eyes narrowed slightly. She sat up straighter, though her voice stayed casual. Mistletoe Station. And you. Are we actually married before Tao? Yes. I can't recall the image, only the feelings they left behind. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I just knew. Those were the things meant to be forgotten, and people I had to remember.
わかりました。
You know something, don't you? Sorry, that was weird to put it out. You know something, don't you? Won't you tell me?
分析員、あなたと約束したはずです。進み続けてください。それは過去であり、未来でもあります。
Huh. We're slowly getting our memories back.
ヘイムダルの、そしてこの世界の未来ですから。
That's not the... Huh. I think that's the first time I see the,
2057年、人類を数十年間悩ませ続けたティーン症候群の危機はすでに解消されていました。世界最大の都市ミッドガルドの輝きはいつまでも光り続けると疑う者はいませんでした。まさかその輝きがある事故で消えてしまうとは思いもしませんでした。今や都市は数十メートルほどの高さがある4つのウォールで5つのエリアに分割され、ウォールの真ん中のエリアを人々はエリアゼロと呼んでいます。こうなったきっかけは降臨事件と呼ばれる出来事のせいです。2057年10月4日、巨大生物タイタンが都市の真ん中に出現しました。どれほどの武力を投入しても都市を破壊し続けるタイタンを止めることができませんでした。そしてユグドラシル、あるいはデンドロンと呼ばれる巨大な結晶物質が
The World Tree.
都市の中心を占拠し、タイタン物質をまき散らしました。どんなに対策を講じても我々は汚染の蔓延を阻止することができませんでした。晩作尽きたユグドラシル社はウォールを作り、タイタンやタイタン物質の脅威を食い止めることにしたのです。しかしこうなった理由はすでに判明しています。降臨事件の元凶はユグドラシル社が開発した AI エッタの仕業だったのです。ヤドリギ宇宙ステーションに存在するエッタを止めるためにユグドラシル社は安全部の責任者、つまりあなたが率いる小隊を宇宙ステーションへ派遣したのです。しかしその小隊は宇宙ステーションに入った直後消息不明になってしまい、3年後ある脱出ポットがあなたを乗せて全人類の希望を一身に背負い地上に落下したのです。あなたは引き続き使命を果たし、タイタンと正面から対抗するヘイムダル部隊の責任者、分析員になると宣言したのです。ヘイムダルは勇気、知恵と団結力を持って今まで戦ってきました。あなたたちは様々な経験をした末、ユミルを撃破できるほどの部隊となりました。昨秋の危機に向き合う間にあなたたちは徐々に真相に近づいています。運命はあなたたちをこの古い屋敷に導いたのです。これから起きるすべてをあなたの目で見届けてください。
Hey, is that it? Hey, we finish it. Okay. Huh. Oh shoot, okay. There's actually like point though. That's nice. Huh. Sorry about that. Right. Resurgent journey. Yeah, that's cool. You know what? I still haven't... Where's the Concord Art? We already finished that. Not Defiant Bloom, is it? Is it Concord Art? Yeah, this is the part that I skip. I didn't even read it yet. The one where we met the new girl. Not even new. I forgot her name. Survey? I already did a survey. Why is it here again? Wait, what? I can do both? I can do twice? Huh. Well, that's nice. Right, so we've done the thing that we want to do. So basically, I thought the Resurgent journey will be like, you know, give you everything that you miss from chapter 1 until the chapter 14, I guess. But no, they just give like half, not even half, like slither of it. Like very, very like a dewdrops of the stuff that we actually miss from chapter 1. So I guess it's not very helpful for people who want to just go straight into chapter 15, because mind you, where is it? Shoujo? Is it not Shoujo? This legacy tab, all of these were not voice. Can you imagine? This is all not voice. So yeah, people will have a pretty difficult time if they want to, you know, play this, because on Journey it's already voice. It's all already voice, right? So yeah. Well, I guess it's, you know, it's, I don't know, man. Resurgent Journey is more like additional story that we picked up. I guess it's after this one. So yeah. Right. So now that's all done. Let's go do this interaction scene. So basically, I still haven't, like, you know, explored it fully. Let's do it. Can I touch you? No? Oh. Oh. Yes. 触りたいです。触りたいです。Shit, this is just so... Fuck, I'm bricked up. Yes, I am.
今日はずいぶんやんちゃね。
Yes, I am. My God.
私をわざと怒らせると危ないわよ。
Holy crap. Okay. Is this one, and then this one.
ここを触りたい。
触りたいです。Okay, let's go here. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, I remember this one.
どうしたの？もう待ちきれない？
I cannot wait any longer. Please, give me it. Give me it, Katya. Oh. Oh. Oh, shoot. You like it, Katya? Do you like it?
たまにはこういうのもいいわよね。
But it doesn't go down though, like.
せっかく一緒にいてくれるんだもの。
Where? Okay, this one. Oh, okay, that's it.
どうしたの？
Okay, we already. Oh, okay. I guess this one, right?
それ。涼しいでしょ？
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
それ。
Are there any place that I can touch?
涼しいでしょ？
I guess no. Okay, only one that. Oh, here. Oh, shoot. Bye bye, Katya. Bye bye. So, it's so silly. I love it. Wait. Can I? Oh, I can.
ちょっと。少し調子に乗りすぎよ。
I really want to hear the English one after this. Is it here? Why can't I touch anything here? Story.
楽しそうね。隣に座るわよ。
Okay, that's it. How about this one? Does it have story too? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Right.
楽しそうね。隣に座るわよ。
Katya, the coconut. Sorry about that.
私が楽しむ番ね。じゃあ任せたわ。
Bruh, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh,
いい手つきね。
where did you do this before?
なんでこんなに慣れているの？
Yeah. I mean, Can I touch here? No. Huh, it's weird. I can't even touch here. I can. Am I missing something here? Okay, this one is. How do I even trigger the sun? Yeah, the sunscreen. Let me just check. Oh, this one? Oh, okay. What? No, I cannot do anything. Weird. No, okay. It says that I can touch. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Okay, wait a second. Let me just. Let me go to the. I thought. I don't think it's bug, isn't it? A weapon? What? Oh, of course. Yeah. Equip. There you go. Forgot about that. Yeah. I mean, here is it. Okay, let's go there. Yeah, I cannot touch it. I don't know what happened here. Shoot. Yo, how do I do this, man? I can't even pull or, you know, do anything. Let me check on let me check on YouTube. Right. Katya swimsuit interaction. Okay, there you go. That's like interaction. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just show it. No, I'm not actually gonna show it. I'm just gonna see how do they even do it. Oh, so just single click then. Ah, only single click.
私が楽しむ番ね。じゃあ任せたわ。
Sorry about that. I'm noob at this. Right.
いい手つきね。なんでこんなに慣れているの？
So I only need single click. I don't need to actually drag her limbs away from her. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on now, Katya. You're just teasing. Oh, my goodness. The feet. Oh.
調子乗るんじゃないわよ。
Hey, come on now. Wait, what? The glasses was already there?
食べる？ほら、なんちゃって。あれ？好きにしなさい。顔にキスするだけ？
Okay, let's do that again.
食べる？ほら、なんちゃって。あれ？
Okay, now I want to press Q. Yeah, okay, Q. Oh, that's it? The same one? How do I even do the secret thing? Secret one? Oh, I think I just let her win, right? Okay, I'm just gonna let her win after this.
顔にキスするだけ？
Okay, let's do it again. I don't mind doing the how do Captain America Steve Rogers say again?
ほら、
I can do this all day.
ちゃって。あれ？
Okay, I'm just gonna let her win the struggle. Quickly click to struggle with Katya. Oh,
えい。
hey.
油断したわね。
Oh. Oh shit. Oh.
この。
Bro, what? Fuck. Oh, I can open the...
ここを触りたい？
触りたいです。3目から。Oh. Relax, relax. I only touch it. Slightly touch it, Katya. Yes, I am. Oh, here? Yes, I cannot wait any longer. Oh, there's two. I guess this one is this one. How about this one then? No.
あら。じーっと見ているだけ？もっと近くに寄ってよ。
I would. Wait, how about the one where she jumped into the pool? I remember I saw that. Huh. I guess I missed it or something. Yes, yes it is. Is it still the story? It is. How do I... So this one is you... Okay. You make everything fall. Only this one, right? How do I... Huh. How do people even trigger the final one there? Yeah, how do they do it? Okay. When there, I went south. Right. Wait a second. Let me just... Hidden interaction, there you go. Okay, first scene, feet. Third scene, wine bottle. Fourth scene, left foot. Okay, first scene, feet. We done that, okay. Okay, oh, so there are like some sequence that I need to follow, okay. Right. Oh, sorry about that, let me just... Okay, third scene, the wine bottle. So this is the first one. The wine bottle. What was it again? Fourth scene, left foot, okay. The fourth scene is this one, left foot. Oh, there you go. Oh shoot, she didn't wear anything. Oh, come on. Oh, left foot. Sorry. There you go.
近くに寄ってよ。
Right. Loving it, loving it. Cool. I guess that's all for this one then. Let me just go home. I think I'm gonna change back to... There you go. Sorry, Katya. I'm gonna change you to another Katya. Katya is my bluff. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I can randomize? Cool. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Confirm. Right. Request, accept. Cool. So, yeah. That's Snowbreak for tonight. So, tomorrow... Oh, wait, let me just mute and bring you guys to intermission. That was nice. You know what? I have no regrets buying the swimsuit, even though a year has passed since then. Thank God they are rerun and stuff. So I guess I'm gonna get Nerida swimsuits on the next rerun. So yeah, I guess that's all for tonight then. The story, like I said, it's a new perspective. So you know, people who are just into the Snowbreak, they can just have like this very short story before they can continue chapter 14. Although I recommend you to actually do chapter 1 until chapter 14 part 1. That will be better, because you know, playing this, I gonna still have to I feel like I still gonna have to play the previous chapter that I still haven't played yet. So that will come soon in the future. I don't know when. I need to find time. I'm kind of feel slacking doing the previous chapter because it doesn't have voice, so I don't have the motivation to do so. You know, unless they're going to add voice in the future, then I will surely do it. So yeah, and so tomorrow we are going to start Stella Sora again, which is the event story. It's about ghost ship or something. I already put it on thumbnail. I already set the thumbnail and all. So yeah, I hope you guys, if you guys, you know, Stella Sora had this problem and stuff, but I really love the game. The game itself is, you know, very fun to play, but of course the monetization is very ass. I hated it, and I hope they're going to fix it, the monetization and all. But to be fair, playing the Japanese gacha for after, you know, after years before this, like Princess Connect, FGO, and I don't really play FGO that much. Princess Connect, Heaven's Raid, and Love Life before then, their gacha is so much worse. Simply said, Heaven's Raid have like the worst gacha, to be honest. And now on global, Heaven's Raid just announced the second Angel Beats collab. I can't even pull. Sorry about that. I can't even pull for Yuina and Ruka, and they already, you know, fast forward to Angel Beats second collab, which is, you know, pretty. It's pretty quick for them to, you know, to just do that. But you know what, it's fine. I for Snowbreak, not Snowbreak, for Heaven's Raid, it just, what's the matter is the story. I really love the story. So yeah. Right, and like I said, tomorrow will be Stella Sora. If we finish it on 2 streams, which is tomorrow and Thursday, and then on Friday we're gonna do socialization stories, and on this Saturday, finally, I'm going to have Heaven's Raid that I've been slacking to do. I meant to do it past the last Saturday, but I went out with my family and got back really late, so I was like, nah, this is not worth it. I was already sleepy. So yeah, that's all for tonight then. Right. Let me see. A big thank you to Jijas, Mike, and Skull. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. For those who are watching the VOD, thank you for your time. I hope you are enjoying it as well. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you'll know when my stream is up. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. And if you have any feedback or want to discuss the story we experienced tonight, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to join our community Discord server. Invite link is in the description under this video. We try to create a wholesome gacha community. That concludes tonight's stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good night. Sleep well, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.